Hey guys, what's going on? It's the DirtyGuvnah here, and if you saw my previous video, I'm just gonna start this off with a repeat of that. I'm really sorry that I haven't been uploading stuff lately. My computer crashed and I lost all my files along with it, so I had to download everything, Planetside 2, all that stuff, and I lost all my video files. So, but I'm back. You know, that's why I started the song with that New York groove. You should look it up. It is a quality song. But if you saw the picture after my intro, I'm going to be doing a weapon review today, and it is on my, personally, I think this is the most underrated weapon the new conglomerate has for Planetside 2, and it's the SAS-R. It is a new conglomerate sniper rifle, and everybody sees it in the shop. I guarantee it, and no one ever thinks to buy it. But I bought it. You know, I had enough certification points, so I bought it. And so I am very pleased with this weapon. And in a couple seconds, a picture will show up, and I'll go into the details of this weapon. So let's see. Give me a second. All right, here we go. So the SAS-R. It is a new conglomerate bolt-action sniper rifle. It's for NC use only. It's not one of those universal weapons that you can have. Rate of fire, 350 rounds per minute, but I'm going to talk on that after because I don't think that's accurate. Muzzle velocity, you got 500 meters a second. That's about long shot speed. Range, very long. I'm going to talk about that too. That's why they have the asterisk next to it. You got a 5-round magazine, which is about your standard for a sniper rifle. And you have a 40-round ammo pool, which is more than your standard, which is nice. And it is cheap. It is on the cheap side. It's 250 certs or 500 station cash, which is really a nice bonus. Now the big thing, the damage, 750 at 10 meters, so up to 10 meters away, you're going to be doing some pretty heavy damage. 550 after 75, so it is a little lower than like your long shot, but it's about on average with like your LA-80 or your bolt driver. Now this is the nice thing, the reload speed. The reload speed, the short one, is 3.1 seconds. And your long reload speed is 4.5 as compared to like your long shot, which has a 5-second reload. So now I'm going to expand on this for a little bit. The rate of fire, I don't think this is accurate because I noticed it's the same for every sniper rifle, and the long shot, being the weapon it is going to have a longer reload mechanism. So and if you're just watching this video, look how fast that reload is. And it is a faster shooting weapon. I'd put it up maybe like 400 at least, because this thing's amazing. Muzzle velocity, range, very long. I'm gonna have to disagree. I think at best you could put this thing at long, for just plain old long range, simply because of the scopes that you can have for it. It doesn't come with your standard 6x scope, and you can't certify your ×8, ×7, ×10, and ×12 scope. You know, you're stuck with iron sights, and then I think the max you can certify is 4x, which is what I'm using right now. And so, but overall, that's my only problems with this. And I'm going to talk about applications of this weapon. So this weapon, as I said, is not too great at long range. It is best for situations like this, medium range, and if you really had to do it, you could pull off long range, but not very long, simply because you can't see because of the scope magnification that you have. So it's best for, I call it in-base sniping, if you will. If you're like in the Terran desert, you know, you can hide behind a rock and snipe into the base. That is probably the most effective use of this weapon. Or like bridge fights, with the high rate of fire this thing has, you can tear people apart with this gun. So also, let's see, what else was I going to talk about? So that's, you know, this gun really should be medium or long range. That's where I stand on this. Now I'm going to talk about how well, my personal attachments for this gun. Since you are going to be in closer ranges, I would recommend getting a suppressor. And it is still a one-shot headshot, two-shot to the body, even with a suppressor. Although you will have to compensate for bullet drop, but even without the suppressor, it still has the bullet drop of like a LA80 maybe. So you're just gonna have to compensate for maybe the bullet drop of your standard bolt driver. So definitely, I recommend a suppressor. I did get a foregrip simply because the high rate of fire. I need something to steady my aim while I am kind of quick scoping, I guess you could say, due to the high rate of fire. But and a ×4 scope. Well, actually, it depends. You could do a reflex sight if you really wanted to. It really wouldn't matter. But overall, this weapon is, well, before I close this out, overall this weapon is a very high quality weapon, and I think it's overlooked a lot simply because people see a sniper rifle with no scope on it and they think, oh, well, it's probably a piece of junk. No, this gun is really good. So I recommend it to any. If you're looking for long range sniper rifles, don't buy this gun. Buy a long shot, because this thing is not for you if you're a long range person, which I am. But I also I noticed that I needed something that needs a little bit more close range capabilities to it. So I'm very happy with this gun. So I would definitely recommend this to any new conglomerate player. It is a very nice gun. It does take a little adjusting to because of the scopes, but overall I'm very pleased with this weapon. So that's my weapon review of the SAS-R, or SAS-R, whatever you want to call it. But again, I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading stuff lately, but I'm going to get back into it. So thanks for watching this video. Peace out.